We're diving into the world of administrative processing for visas, breaking down what it means, what happens during this process, and how you can navigate it more efficiently. In today's video, we will cover several topics, including what administrative processing entails, the typical time frame, actions you can take, additional influencing factors, and important considerations to keep in mind. Administrative processing refers to the additional review your visa application might undergo after the interview. During this time, your application goes through extra checks, which might include background checks, document verification, and more. While it is a common part of visa applications, it isn't always a transparent or quick process. Let's look at what happens during administrative processing. First off, your application will undergo extra scrutiny via security checks. Background checks might be conducted to ensure there are no red flags, your documents will be reviewed meticulously, and any provided information will be verified to ensure its authenticity. Unfortunately, there is no fixed time frame for administrative processing. It can take anywhere from days to weeks or even extend into months. The duration largely hinges on the complexity of your case and the specific additional checks that might be needed. Remember, every case is unique and has its own set of requirements. While administrative processing is underway, here's what you can do to help streamline the process. First, make sure to provide any additional documents that the embassy might request as quickly as possible, as delays on your end could only lengthen the process. Secondly, regularly check the status of your application online if such a system is available. And finally, don't hesitate to follow up with an email if you feel like things are taking longer than expected. However, be mindful that embassies might not respond immediately, especially with a high volume of applications to process. Now it's quiz time. What can influence the time it takes for administrative processing to complete? A. Time of year. B. Complexity of the case. C. Speed of lightning. Or D. Previous travel history? You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Complexity of the case. Different administrative checks and complexities specific to each application can influence how long the process takes. Let's examine other factors that might affect the time your administrative processing takes. Firstly, the type of visa you're applying for. For instance, visas for more specialized work, like those for physicians or researchers, might require additional time due to specific checks. Secondly, your country of citizenship might influence the time, as different countries may fall under different levels of scrutiny. Lastly, external events, such as changes in visa policies or global conditions, can also play a role, as they might indirectly affect the overall processing speed. Moving on to some important considerations, particularly regarding practical steps you might want to take if you find yourself in administrative processing for an extended period. If you have a specific start date for a job or an educational program, make sure to keep your employer or academic institution informed about the possibility of delays. Additionally, be prepared for limited communication from the embassy during this time. Even though it can be frustrating, it's a common aspect of the administrative processing phase. It's important to acknowledge that visa processing times can vary widely, and this information is intended to serve as general guidance. For details specific to your situation, it's always best to consult directly with the relevant embassies or authorities. And that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below.